All right, people, what's up, everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today. And this is kind of weird. This is weird. This is real weird. This is strange. Ooh, good word. Good job, Gore. This is strange because I'm watching a trailer reaction kind of for a reaction. It's just getting like, it's like a thing. It's like a Inception. Like we're in a dream or whatever. You ever saw that movie? Probably not. Anyway, it's an indie movie. You might not have seen it. Anyway, this is a trailer reaction, but it's more of a breakdown. I've seen other new Rockstars videos before. Most of the time I don't do a reaction for them. In the last like few months, I watch one here and there, like because they've been out for a couple days. I'm just like, I'll watch one while I'm like doing stuff in the background or whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah. That's usually what I do. Oh yeah, yeah. But I've done reactions in the past, mainly for Loki. I think when that was coming out, I did a couple. But I figured this one would be good. This is the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer reaction. Professor Xavier, Patrick Stewart confirmed, which I'm still mad at myself for not realizing that's who that was. But to be perfectly fair to me, I was not paying attention to leaks and rumors and stuff about this movie. The only thing I heard about was Tom Cruise supposed to be in it, which is weird. So I didn't know if that was supposed to be a leak or not. So my going into the trailer, I'm sure everybody else going in the trailer was hoping they'd see something related to the leaks. But me, I was just going in because Sam Raimi and Doctor Strange visuals. That was pretty much it. So and I couldn't tell. I was like, I know that's supposed to be someone. I just could not pinpoint the voice. I don't know why. I blame the Emoji Movie. Ever since he voiced that fucking shit stain, literally, I don't know. Was it the same year as Logan? Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, play. Link in description.
Rockstars. I'm Eric Voss.
Is it Mephisto?
It's Mephisto. A new trailer. I saw a TV spot during the Super Bowl with what looked like zombie versions of these characters. What sounded like
such a Sam Raimi shot. The eye.
But now I gotta watch him react to the YouTube version of
so that's Captain Marvel, right? But like a variant. I was thinking that too when I was watching. It looked like Captain Marvel.
Video, I'm gonna go through it frame by frame to break down all the.
Oh, so we get to watch him react to it too?
Friends at a Super Bowl party. Be damned! I got work to do. Here we go.
Okay, so does he break it down or anything? I heard I should watch this. So
it's just a thin layer of.
I'm really watching a reaction, right?
A stairway to heaven.
Whoa!
What was that?
Is it Mephisto?
What?
I'm thinking it's Mephisto.
Am I looking at?
Mephisto, obviously.
It's the old version of it. We're gonna see old people coming.
I don't want to see old people coming. I don't want to see that.
That's enough. That's enough trailer for me to break down right there.
I can barely hear the trailer over here. Yeah, goddamn right. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you for doing that.
Except now he's super loud. Yeah, oh, that was weird. I raised the volume and it said thank you for... I don't like this. Is he self-aware?
Ooh, she just talked about it.
Yeah, Viz. Vizzy.
Minotaur.
The Minotaur!
God.
Yeah, I don't know why I just didn't immediately realize it was supposed to be a Minotaur. I think I said bull guy. Oh, it's like a bull guy. Well, those had names. Yeah,
those are Ultron sentries.
Yeah. Alright, so he knew some.
Oh my god! That's him! Holy shit! It's actually him! And those chairs, that has to be the Illuminati! That's the Illuminati!
The I don't know what this means.
Holy shit!
I don't know what I saw the Illuminati trend yesterday. I was like, uh-oh. What's going on? Is it because Tom Cruise is in it? That's Scientology. That's something different. Or is it? I don't know. It might not be. This is fun, actually.
That's the house. That's a WandaVision Westview house.
Yeah, that's what I figured too.
It doesn't seem fair.
It's not fair.
Okay.
Oh my god. This looks amazing. Is that Zombie Wanda? I thought I saw Zombie Wanda in the TV spot. That's Zombie Strange?
Yeah.
What if was real? What if is happening?
What if was
this
real?
Is live action what if?
Well.
Oh my god.
Probably.
Oh my god. There's too much.
You can see Captain Carter in
this
too.
There's too many implications of everything.
All right, come on, break it down, because I'm too stupid.
Where to begin? We gotta begin with Professor X, Charles Xavier. That was totally the voice of Patrick Stewart. I don't know who they thought they were fooling there. So, guys, this is like Willem Dafoe and Otto Octavius showing up in the No Way Home trailer. This is just the beginning. If Patrick Stewart is showing up in this movie.
All right, I do want to pause it just real quick. I just want to address one thing. I love this. I really do. I love the multiverse stuff. I think it's cool. But Disney has like an over reliance on just other things. You know what I mean? Like even like with Book of Boba Fett, even Mandalorian season 2 towards the end. I don't want to spoil either of those, but just bringing characters from various other things in the Star Wars universe just to bring them in because they know people will lose their shit, which is fine. I'm glad everybody is happy about certain things happening in these certain shows. Spider-Man did it very well because the story wasn't reliant on that being the big draw, you know, because the story itself was actually really good. The acting was great. The writing was great. And it didn't sacrifice Peter's story, the MCU Peter, his story at all. To the point where it actually built on his story and his character way more than the previous 2 movies combined, in my opinion. And still had great moments with other characters. I don't know why I'm not spoiling. Everybody knows. He's staring right at me. It's weird. But I think there's too much of a reliance now, and they can do it well. I'm sure they'll do it well in this movie. I can't wait for this movie. It looks amazing. The trailer was so good. I think there's too much of a reliance. Like this is gonna be the 4th thing in the span of like a year and a half that I have a feeling the biggest thing that everybody's gonna remember is things from other movies. You know what I mean? Like Xavier's here, and all these other characters are gonna be here. I hope Blade shows up. I really do. I will lose my shit if Blade shows up. But I love Blade. I love Wesley Snipes' Blade. Motherfucker, you out of your goddamn mind. He better say that. Anyway, some motherfucker's always trying to ice skate uphill. If he doesn't say that, I'm gonna be really fucking upset. If he's even in it. I don't even know. I'm just guessing they're gonna bring a lot of people in here. So I hope so. If Tom Cruise is gonna be in it as supposedly like an Iron Man, I hope he doesn't talk too much about the leaks. I guess at this point it doesn't matter. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. I'm sure people are upset that I paused it for that long. But anyway, let's get to the breakdown part of this.
Everybody's showing up in this movie. But what I am most
like Super Smash Bros.
to
Ultimate.
figure out is who is filling the rest of those chairs. Because, ladies and gents, that has to be
Mephisto.
Marvel's Illuminati. Now, if you don't know what the Marvel Illuminati is,
Thank you.
It's not
Please
as
tell me.
terrifying and like annoying as the real life Illuminati, which doesn't exist. Or does it? Marvel's Illuminati is basically just like the UN World Security Council of the Marvel Universe, or in this case, the Marvel Multiverse. It really is the brightest minds, the biggest brains. We actually saw a little Easter egg teasing the existence of the Illuminati on Tony Stark's smartphone back in Iron Man 2. I think that was just a throwaway joke because they haven't referenced it since then. Here, it looks like we see either 6 or 7 chairs.
Cool.
Not all of them are filled, and it looks like they are all hooded. It looks like one of them is going to be Patrick Stewart as Charles Xavier, Professor X from the Fox X-Men franchise. So many things we can take away from this. The fact that they're acknowledging the existence of that separate franchise is now part of the MCU multiverse is exactly the game plan from Spider-Man No Way Home. It means that all of those characters who existed in that continuity are all part of the multiverse that is connected to the MCU as we've known it. Now, does that mean that every X-Men character who was in those movies is now going to be the main X-Men hero going forward in the MCU? Whoa, not so fast.
No,
not so fast.
probably
Professor
not.
X could just be a representative of a universe that we're not really going to visit going forward, and certain select individuals
what are they going to do
will
with
make
Kitty
their way
Pryde?
into this reality. So if he is on this
That'd be
Illuminati
awkward.
team, who else can we expect? Top of my list would be Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, they're going to get Ian Grufford?
Of having John Krasinski play him. Are they going to have Ian Grufford, the guy from the 2005-2007 movies, do it? Or
I like them.
Miles Teller do it? Doubtful. But I think if you're going to do an Illuminati,
You know what they should? Give him a Andrew Garfield redemption. I like Miles Teller too.
Gotta have him on the team. Now the question is, are we gonna see an Iron Man Tony Stark variant? Because in Marvel's Illuminati, Tony Stark
Cruise,
is
right?
a member of it. Is it gonna be Robert Downey Jr.?
Maybe
Are those
Tom
crazy fan wishes that Tom freaking Cruise is gonna show up here? I think this is
Oh,
a
it's
great
fan
opportunity
wishes?
to do it.
I really thought it was a leak. Okay. See, that's how much I don't know about this. I thought it was a leak.
That. Perhaps even a Doctor Strange variant on this lineup. In this context, it looks like they are forming a Supreme Court-style tribunal over the multiverse. Doctor Strange is in violation of it. They are a higher judicial body than even the judicial body we saw in the TVA,
Yeah,
which
I was about to say.
I guess was revealed to be a sham anyway, a prop government set up by Kang. But this is like the real tribunal. When you screw with reality, these are the guys you show up to. Seems like the main core of the rest of this movie is...
Yeah, it skipped. All right, let me just see what he says here. I feel bad skipping sponsors.
Our friends at Whatnot are here to help.
Go do Whatnot. It's a place. It's a shopping app. Go check it out. Here you can get this Funko Pop, Black Widow, Victory, or whatever.
Seems like the main core thrust of this movie is putting Doctor Strange on trial for all the times that he has screwed with reality or subverted timelines in some way. Like looking forward at 14,605 different outcomes in the future.
Somehow, there's only one where they won.
Thanos' snap, that was one violation. What he did to help Peter Parker recently, the runes of Kafkal spell, resulting in this weird gaslighting of society. The logic of it not fully explained, but the only way it makes sense is if reality was worked in very specific ways. You gotta imagine this tribunal's pissed off about that.
Doesn't make any sense at all, but it's fine.
The first Doctor Strange film, the bill has come due. You can't keep doing that again and again and expect to just get away with it in reality and not to react to that. And now reality is starting to unwind by the seams. In fact, it's taken the exact visual form of what we saw in the episode of What If, episode 4, the Doctor Strange episode. It's melting into this inky black nothingness.
Yep.
And now this trailer seems to double down on the connections to What If by bringing in the zombie characters from the What If Zombies episode. This is much more clear in the TV version of the spot, but I am very certain.
I didn't actually notice it, but the TV spot I watched was really blurry, so I couldn't even tell that was supposed to be a zombie Scarlet Witch. I just thought it was Scarlet Witch, and the face was really blurry, so I couldn't tell. I knew that was a zombie Doctor Strange at the end. I wasn't really connecting it to What If, though. I just thought it'd be kind of weird, like Sam Raimi weird shit, like, oh, there's a zombie guy now, you know? But I guess whatever.
Who was one of the sole survivors from those episodes. She showed back up again in the final episode of the season. It was amazing to see the Ultron sentries being the ones to detain Prisoner Strange and bring him to the Illuminati.
Prisoner Strange.
Seems like pretty good evidence that one of these members
they stripped him of a doctor.
Is an alternate version of Iron Man. Maybe from a reality where the victory over Ultron played out differently. Hell, maybe even one of the members of this Illuminati is Ultron Infinity from the episode of What If. And that's why they have these Ultron sentries as guards.
That'd be weird.
So back last year at some point, they announced that writing the latest draft of this movie was going to be Mike Waldron. He was the showrunner on Loki. And you can totally see the parallels in the movie that is being presented in this trailer, right? A sorcerer rascal has subverted the laws of reality, broken the multiverse in a key way, and ended up paying for that in front of a judicial body. But by doing this, reality
and got cooked out of his own show
so badly that the only way he can clear his name is by fixing what he did wrong. And so he puts together this team of multiversal warriors, including America Chavez. America Chavez gets a lot more action in this trailer. And yes, I don't think my eyes deceived me there. Did we just see Captain Marvel fighting Wanda Maximoff? But is this Brie Larson, Carol Danvers Captain Marvel, or a Captain Marvel
I bet it's a variant.
Friends,
doesn't look like Monica Rambeau. Yeah, I couldn't remember her name, but that's what I was thinking too.
We may be looking at an alternate reality Captain Marvel in which it is going to be Monica Rambeau, Monica versus Wanda. Yes,
that'd be a very small variant to make, right? Like, oh, you're the one who does test flight thing instead.
And what her role is going to be in the story. I think it's going to be crucial, obviously. Specifically the fact that we return to her house in Westview with alternate versions of herself. I don't think she's fully agreed to move on from what happened in Westview. I think we're all going to need to rewatch WandaVision to really figure out what the implications of that were. But now that the house is constructed once more, they suggest that Wanda has tragically tried to reassemble this reality just to try to live in a fictitious world where Vision is alive again. We may actually be looking at the end of the movie, Wanda's No More Mutants moment, where she permanently rewrites reality in a specific way so that her sons are back in this world. And in the MCU, they may flip it so that that final wish isn't no more mutants, it's let there be mutants. Let there be others like me in this world. And that's how we end up permanently with the X-Men in this reality. Ladies and gentlemen, we are looking at potentially an even bigger multiversal crossover event than what we saw in Spider-Man No Way Home. Because in addition to those Sonyverse realities that were brought in the MCU, now we have every Marvel title, including those, and the X-Men
dude,
movies,
the
and
90s
Deadpool,
Roger Corman Fantastic Four, please.
And everything in the MCU all set up to come back in this movie. The doors have been opened, and they can never be closed.
Good Lord.
Now, I'm not going to jump to any conclusions yet and say that Mephisto is going to be among those.
There it is.
But we do actually have a new Mephisto shirt that you can get your hands on. 2 designs, I believe. I'm going to have both of them on at all times. That's the only way I can praise my Lord and Savior. So go get your hands on those designs at NewRockstars.
Wait, if they put Ghost Rider in it,
break down this trailer shot by shot,
then Mephisto's definitely going to be in it, right? Kind of.
That I missed in
some way.
That's going to come out on the channel.
Put Nick Cage as Ghost Rider. I will fucking die.
Twitter at Fox calling Rockstars.
If Blade and Ghost Rider show up at the same time, it's Wesley Snipes and Nick Cage, and be like, just die right in this chair, which is weird because I'll be in the theater. I don't know why I have this chair. All right, that was a fun video. Not really like more like a theory breakdown kind of thing. I had a couple comments say I should take a look at this, so I figured I would. It was fun. It was fun to watch that. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for the possibilities. I even put this on Twitter. I'm not gonna get too excited because Marvel has done that in the past where they're just like, oh, we're putting some Fox shit in here. Look, it's what's his name? Quicksilver. Oh, it's Evan Peters as Quicksilver from X-Men Days of Future Past and the other fucking one, Apocalypse, and Dark Phoenix, even though he was in it for about 4 fucking minutes. And then, oh no, sorry, his name's Ralph Boner. Like a dick. Bullshit. That pissed me off. Like when it happened, I was just like, all right. And then I just thought more about it. I was just like, fuck you. Anyway, I still enjoyed that show for the most part though. It's probably the best of the Disney shows. I'm sorry, Disney. The Marvel shows is what I meant. Like I thought Hawkeye would have been, but then I think they kind of stumbled the ending. But the build up to the ending was really good, I guess. So, but anyway, yeah, Doctor Strange Multiverse Madness trailer reaction. I'm gonna call it. Okay, I don't want to put reaction twice in this, so I'm just call it like breakdown or something, or theories or whatever from new Rockstars. Good stuff though. You can tell I'm motherfucking excited. You're really excited about Doctor Strange. I'm excited about it too. I'm more excited about Sam Raimi, but I'm excited about all those connections too. I hope Sam Raimi didn't feel like, oh, I gotta do. I mean, he didn't write it to be fair, but he's just like, I gotta do all this stuff. Like, I have to connect all these different movies. He's like, what the fuck? What I got myself into? I'm sure that's why Scott Derrickson was like, nah, fuck this, I'm done. I am a little upset from what I've seen though. It looks like it is gonna be horror centric, but it doesn't look like it's actually gonna try to be that scary. I was hoping it would straight up be a horror movie, not blood and guts, but like actually spooky. And it looks like it's probably just gonna have horror elements to it, but it's not gonna actually be spooky. You know what I mean? Like, well, the zombies are there, but like, well, to be fair, I don't find zombies scary anymore, or I have ever really. I found them dope. You know, the idea of a zombie scary, but whenever I see them in a movie, even like some of the classic ones, like Night of the Living Dead, I want to say, I don't know why I want to say Night at the Museum so fucking bad. I want to say Night at the Museum. I don't know why. Anyway, that was a good video. So link in the description. Of course, I'm sure you already watched it. Or you just watched it with me. So anyway, that's it. Bye.